So game one of Gauntlet 4, we're playing a doubles tournament. So we got Aaron, and Justin is off hiding in the Witness Protection program. So we got Nids, lots of Nids with Chaos over here, and then we've got Nids with Necrons, and we got a Fortress. What was it called? The Firestorm Redoubt. Yeah, and a whole bunch of reserves. All right, so for this tournament, I know normally Nids don't have a allies, but they made it because they didn't really want Nids to be, forever alone and all that fun stuff. So Nids were allowed to group up with Chaos and with Necrons, and I'm sure there was something else. Maybe it was Chaos Demons as well. So it happened to be our first game. We've got Chaos and Nids versus Chaos and Nids and Necrons. Fun times. We did get first turn, I believe. Caused very, very little damage. I think we killed like 2 or 3 guys, little termagants. Justin, he made 1,000,001 saves. I think that these invulnerable saves on his smaller fiends, think of them as like 2+ reroll or something. Just he makes them all day long, which is hilarious. Now, up the top here, we've got me and Aaron doing a fun dance with our Hive Tyrants. He Vector Strikes me, doesn't kill me, gets me down I think to 1 wound. I then pay him back, Vector Strike and shoot, and manage to kill his Hive Tyrant. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens with Hive Tyrants. Unless you kill them, then you're pretty much dead in return. I get not the best outflank, because I believe this is a kill point mission, so literally we're just smashing our faces into each other. I'm trying to slow down his, down the bottom here, I'm trying to slow down Justin's charge towards Ali and the big fortress. Doesn't really do it. Justin just says, nah, not happening, I'm ignoring you, and I'm gonna... Mauler Fiends, they can really hurt fortifications. We found that out. So in terms of deployment, because this is the first time I've ever used a fortification, I mean Tyranids, it's not really common, so I wasn't really sure where to put this thing, and we put it a little bit more aggressive than we probably should have. We probably should have put it right in the back corner, hiding. Instead we put it up front, and I think Justin got a turn 2 charge, I believe that's right. And so this is similar to the Justin's Queensland Masters list, but just 1,000 point. It's only 1,000 points of it. So if you want to see all the funness that he can do with that list and the crazy amount of movement and all that, go and have a look at that game. But yeah, this game, and I think this whole tournament, like you'll get to see the rest of the videos, but it's kind of interesting how it turned out. I don't believe we planned it this way, but because I gave up 200 points of my army to get a fortification, which Ali then used throughout the tournament. So he put his Necron Immortals, that's him, inside it. I was kind of like the sacrificial lamb, and actually a few of the games I get down to like 1 model or no models, and I'm literally not playing for the last 2 turns. And that's kind of what happened here. Like I have the Doom survives. He actually managed to kill the big squad here in the middle of the what are they called? The Plague Beasts, I think that's it. Now the warriors, the flying warriors, what are they called? Oh god, I've never used them before. Not harpies. Anyway, flying warrior guys. They've all got the bone swords and all that. So I think they're. He was saying there's 70 points each. Crazy amount of stuff. Charges in, destroys my Turvagon, and really I've got the Flying Hive Tyrant and a Doom left. Really surprised, by the way, that the Doom survived. However, the Doom, he's at strength 10 and actually managed to pen and kill the Mauler Fiend and gets revenge from bloody last game that I played against Justin. And now he's just moving in and trying to kill as many Tervagons as possible. One of the things that, because we were desperate allies and they were desperate allies, that they bunched up a lot, so they were risking a lot in terms of the rolls for one, because, you know, I've got an eye on you, and that's something throughout that whole tournament Ali and I had to pay attention to, and it did bite us in the bum a few games, and Aaron and Justin were really, really lucky to not, I guess, fail as many times as they did. I think Aaron only failed 1 time or 2 times on a Termagon squad. Anyway, you can see the flying half tyrant right in the top corner. This guy can pass grounding tests all day long. He's versing 2 squads of cultists, 3 squads of gaunts, and a Tervagon. Nothing grounds him, and finally loses a wound from a Tervagon shot, which actually hits and then wounds, and then I fail my save. Anyway, it was a great game.